Is the authority of the church an outdated concept or a necessary pillar of faith? The question often surfaces in discussions about religion, and today we delve into this debate, exploring two divergent perspectives on the subject. On one side, we have the independent inquirer, a person who believes in the power of individual interpretation. This perspective argues, I don't need a church to tell me what to believe. I can read the Bible and decide for myself. It's an appealing stance, isn't it? The idea of personal freedom and individualism, the notion that faith can be a solitary journey navigated through the written word alone. But on the other side, we have the traditionalist who sees the church as a vital institution, a source of guidance and community. This perspective emphasizes the importance of a structured belief system, one that has stood the test of time and provides a sense of belonging. So which perspective is right? Is the authority of the church outdated or necessary? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between, in a balance between personal exploration and As we explore this topic further, we'll hear from experts, theologians, and everyday individuals who have grappled with these questions. Join us as we navigate the complexities of faith, authority, and the role of the church in our lives. However, on the other side of the debate, we have the Catholic apologist who argues that the authority of the church is not only important, but vital. They point to the biblical passage Matthew 28:19-20, where Jesus instructs his apostles to teach, not simply to distribute the Bible and allow individuals to interpret it themselves. Go, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you, Jesus said. This perspective argues that without teachers, those who have learned what was handed down from the apostles, the Bible can be interpreted in a million different ways. And it's this multitude of interpretations that has led to the creation of thousands of Protestant denominations, each interpreting the Bible in their own unique way. The Catholic apologist would also point to passages such as John 16:13, 2 Peter 3:15-16, Matthew 18:17-18, and 1 Timothy 3:15 to further illustrate the importance of church authority. These passages, they argue, emphasize the role of the church in guiding interpretation and maintaining unity of belief. In essence, while the independent inquirer values personal interpretation and individual freedom, the Catholic apologist emphasizes the role of the church in maintaining the continuity and unity of belief. They argue that the church's authority is not a restriction, but a guide that helps navigate the rich and complex world of faith. So where do you stand in this debate? Is the authority of the church an essential guide or a limiting factor? As we've seen, both perspectives have compelling arguments, and the decision ultimately comes down to personal belief and conviction. The beauty of faith, after all, lies in its diversity and the myriad ways in which it can be experienced and interpreted.